Came to bring gifts when I was born. Take lyrics to heights they never saw. I'm the best. I said it, fuck it, this how I feel. This my pill. Smelling fresh like
What's
bro?
good? What's good? What's good, man?
Good, man.
Let me turn my sounds off and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we gonna get into this, man.
Absolutely, man.
You already know what it is, man. When we get together, talk this hip hop shit like we do. We talk our talk, man. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not many do it like us, bro. Not many do
No,
it. You know what
one
I'm
of a
saying?
kind, man. One of a kind, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't do their research. You know what I'm saying? But
Not at all.
yeah, this episode 7 for 16s and Things, the podcast. I got with me my bro, DJ Bugsy from I Do It for Hip Hop podcast.
Absolutely.
And man, it's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, good to see you too, man. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I'm probably like the you know the most ugliest dude you did a show with so far, man. You be having the baddies on your jaw, man. I be seeing you like, damn, yo, this nigga got the baddies.
Look, it's so crazy that you said that because we go back in the studio July 12th and it's this really like pretty woman from Jersey. She's from Atlantic City and she's got a big influence on Twitter and on Twitch, and she's coming on. She real big hip hop head. Okay. She's a big weed head too, but she bad as shit. I don't know if I text you the picture of her, but when we get off this joint, I'm gonna send you the picture of her. She bad as shit, man. She coming on. Yeah.
Oh man,
I like to keep pretty women around me, man, because I never know where they can take me. If you know what I mean.
Yo, no, that's real talk, man. You know, I seen Dame Dash say in an interview one time that he invests in women. And the reason why he invests in women instead he stopped investing in dudes is because, you know, dudes get into a dick measuring contest, pause. You know what I mean? Like at some point, that dude that you invested in or your homies, they gonna try to take you over.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it only can be one boss. A woman is not, she doesn't have that between her legs to want to feel that way about a man. So it's different. You feel me?
Yep. So that's so true, man.
Yep.
So you know you on it, man. We're gonna get right into this, man. We're gonna do the recap of this week, early in the week, the Jadakiss versus Fabulous versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta ask, who you think won, man?
Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss won that.
I agree too. You know what I'm saying?
Jadakiss won that. And he won on the simple fact that the way he showcased the songs. He went into a different bag. He wasn't worrying about Fabulous being commercial. He went into the underground bag, and that's one of my favorite D-Block bags. When they go into those freestyles from back in the day, the Bad Boy Volume 1s and 2s, you know, off of the old beats and shit. That's my favorite locks and Jadakiss moments, man. And I was glad he went there. I was actually shocked, honestly, that he went there because I seen Jadakiss live multiple times, and he never did those songs, so I was actually surprised. But yeah, I'm glad the way he did it. I think Fabulous, because they had such a close relationship, he wasn't as competitive as it would have been somebody else. And I think to that point, I think it hurt him more than it helped him. So I think that Jadakiss was on the tip like, yeah, you my bro, but I'm coming here to beat your ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? Even with the dose in him, even on being drunk, he still was in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he was, man. And I want to say, like, Jada, he stuck to the script.
Yup.
You know, he did, like you said, he didn't look at it like, oh, this is my homie next to me. Nah, like, it's a battle. You know,
it's a battle.
Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas was best friends, but on that court, they was enemies.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when it's time to entertain or get on that in that arena, it's a battle. You gotta go at it. You know what I mean? Fab was on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was shocked, like, damn, Fab, like, so with your DJ.
Yeah, you know and then the thing that blew my mind about Fab too, he didn't really do no soul tapes. Cause the soul tapes would have took him somewhere else. I don't think Jada could have competed if he would have gotten in the soul tape bag, man. So many joints off them soul tapes, bro.
Oh man. It's so many, man.
Yeah.
It was 3 soul tapes, right?
3 or 4. 3.
Yeah, and all of them bangers. You know what I mean?
All of them bangers.
All of them bangers. You know what I mean? So I was a little disappointed in that. You're like,
Yeah, I
man,
was
what we
too. I was
doing?
surprised,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Plus, Jada was entertaining too. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I mean?
he look, he became a fucking meme. Everybody was posting a Big Fendi, Fat Joe, like it was he became a meme, man. And I mean for so many different things, you know, it was so many different reasons why his face was smiling, but everybody else made their own meaning about why, you know, why he had that face. So it was dope, man. Shout out to Jadakiss, man.
Yeah, man, that shit was dope for the culture and
Oh
everything.
yeah, it was dope for the culture,
You know,
absolutely. And I
even
like the
though,
way they did it. I like the way they brought them both together. It remind me of the Beanie Man joint. And then you didn't have to worry about sound and shit fucking up, and it was just dope, bro.
yep, that's the best thing to do because I see they did that with Alicia Keys and John Legend also. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like and like you said, the Beanie Man John. It's both. It's best to both have both the artists together because it
Yeah.
gets the technical difficulties and shit when they in different places. That becomes a problem. Um,
Absolutely.
but Jada won. You know what I
Yup.
mean? It is what it is.
Yup.
Overall, it was good for the culture. So,
Facts.
you know, salute to
Yeah.
Fab, salute to Jada. And you
Hmm.
see Jada jump right on that shit. Capitalism at its finest. He got t-shirts and everything available right
Yo.
now.
Listen, man, the dope they was flowing, bro. Ciroc was sponsoring. They had the Dose flowing. Diddy Bot was in the building. It was a dope. I just love like shit like that, man. I love seeing shit like that. I mean, it's two rappers that I grew up listening to heavy. You know what I'm saying? So Jadakiss is in my top 20. You know what I'm saying? Fabulous is probably in my top 30. But it was dope, man. Dope.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get into this discussion as far
Okay.
as how
Mm-hmm.
it seems like a lot of these new artists
Mm-hmm.
doesn't they
Yeah.
don't like to pay homage to the legends or just not even legends, just the fact that they come out here, they get they bread, and they
Mm-hmm.
just want to disrespect the people before them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whether that's rappers, singers, whatever. It's like
Right.
y'all have to show respect. Y'all gotta pay homage. I mean,
Right.
matter of fact, y'all grown. Y'all don't gotta do nothing, but out of
Mm-hmm.
respect and
Fact.
be to be honorable, it's the honorable thing to do to
Facts.
actually show some respect to the people that was trailblazers for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Absolutely.
So, so what do you think about that? Like, you know, what can
Mm.
be done to kind of change that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know per se what could be done, but I do think that people that are older, like Queen Latifah, MC like EVE, maybe even Bahamadia, I mean Chuck D, LL, Schoolie D, I mean whoever you want to bring that's kind of like you know older G's, OGs in hip hop. I think they need to have some type of private forum with some of these young artists to explain the importance of how they carrying it now. Because in order for you to get to Rocky, you got to go through all these other females that get to Rocky. And Rocky and just everybody need to understand like before you was here, somebody else was here. So whenever you have an interview or a public forum or anything like that, there is no need to disrespect someone that paved the way for you because not only is it distasteful, but it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too is these people that you saying names or you calling out, these people have the power to put your fucking career on ice, and you won't be blackballed. You won't be doing shit. So you got to understand the powers that be and what goes on behind the scenes before you start yapping your mouth.
Yeah, I think I'm a link it to this trolling culture that we got going on. I
Oh
think a
yeah,
lot of the new artists think like the more trolling that they do, it brings them um more attention and you know the saying as far as with
right.
promotion and advertisement,
Mm-hmm.
good or bad
Right.
publicity equals good promotion.
Right.
But it can be more damaging than anything
Mm-hmm.
when you're a new artist and you're on the come up. You know what I
Right.
mean? If
Right.
you're not feeling some of these people that's before you, that's more established or whatever,
Just
you
keep it
don't
to
need to be
yourself.
going on your social media stating that. And you need some
Right.
stuff just can be left to your own opinion without
Mm-hmm.
forecasting it.
Exactly. I think it hurts your career, and a lot of these people are not even established artists. They didn't get their feet wet. Some people think that with certain things that views and likes you're an established artist, but no, you're not an established artist until you start constantly seeing your name on playlists, constantly seeing you being booked at out of town shows, constantly at the music festivals. Someone like Tyara Wack, I feel like is more established in the average female rapper in Philly because of the different looks she's been getting. And I really like her a lot. So, you know, I feel like she's next up, but I can never see her coming out her mouth chasing clout or even disrespecting the Queen Latifah or Lauryn Hill, because she respects the culture that much and she respects the art that much that she would never cross that path.
Yeah,
You know
I agree, man. And it also has a lot to do with their camps too, because a lot of these new artists, they don't have people in their camp, you know, that are actually, you know, have the music business savvy to
Right.
know, like, okay, damn, my artist that I'm managing needs media training, or you know, to tell them like, yo, this is not the direction to go in, to be trolling on social media all day. You know, it's all about the music and the brand. You know, that's damaging to branding when you got all that negativity going on, man. I'm a firm believer in, you know, energy, positive energy, and speaking things into existence. And yeah, man, if you're going to be out here, you know, all negative and thinking, you know, you getting this attention because of the negative shit you talking, like, yo, you're not going to have a career. You're not going to have a long career, yo. You know what I'm saying? You might be buzzing locally, but what the fuck happens when you trying to go on a little mini
Get
tour?
past your city. When you're trying to get past your city.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Those other markets ain't going to want you because you was on social media talking all reckless. And like you said earlier, those OGs that make a call, them legends, you know, they make a call.
Yeah.
Shit on ice, like you said.
Instantly, bro.
Yeah.
Instantly,
You know?
man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man. It's real
That's
crazy,
man. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get into we halfway through the year. It's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
You know, 2020. 2020 has been a crazy year. Pandemic.
Heavy year.
You know,
heavy.
George Floyd, all the, you know, the racial tensions is high in America right now. And me and you are music people, media people, and who love music and hip hop. And sometimes that's all we have
all we have.
To you know, to make us feel good is some good music. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, half year, like, what was some of the best albums that you heard so far in 2020?
Well, I'm gonna start off with my bro, Jonah Lucas from Massachusetts, ADHD, and the reason why I can relate to that project so much because my son has ADHD, and the song ADHD is really deep because it starts off with a doctor talking to a young boy, and I don't have that. So when I look at my son, sometimes I watch him and observe him, and I wonder what he's thinking with a kid that has that. Does he think sometimes he's not normal? Does he think he's, you know, underachieving because of that? And so that's why that project meant so much to me, because I can relate to it because I'm raising a child that has it. And I just think that Jonah Lucas with the Will Smith song and that video, I think he's super creative. He's like a Mel Missy when it comes to the videos, or Busta Rhymes if you want to talk it from that standpoint. But I do think Jonah Lucas is overlooked. I don't think he gets enough attention. And I think that he's real lyrical. He's know how to tell a story. I love the project from front to back. The production is amazing. I think Pharrell and Timberland is on there, if I'm not mistaken. 2 dope songs by them. After that, I would have to give it to Tiana Taylor. I think Tiana Taylor's new project is unbelievable. It's the best album she ever made. She got a song with Missy Elliott and Future, produced by Timberland. Smash record. And I honestly believe she should have dropped that first before she did that baby shit with her baby father, her husband, Amon Shepard, and all that. I feel like she should have did that song, but that's just me. But that's her team. They do what they think, love and baby and all that. I get it. But I think that Future record and Missy record is a smash hit. And I love that album front to back. And then there's one more other album. Oh, I was shocked about this, and people probably going to be throwing stones at me. But I really like Lil Baby's new project. I really think that he's grown as an artist. the big picture, I think, it should be nominated for a Grammy. It's an unbelievable song about police brutality and us being marginalized. So, and the video is amazing. So I think Little Baby, out of all the artists that I've seen, from Roddy Ricch to Baby, I think he has the most growth in 2020, and I think it's only going to go higher. I think Little Baby still has room to grow, and I think that he's going to be one of those artists that's going to be around for a very long time. So that's my 2020: Little Baby, Jonah Lucas, and Tiana Taylor.
Damn, yeah, that Tiana Taylor album is monster. I got to go back and listen to the Jonah Lucas album. It was so much coming out around that time.
Yeah,
I definitely got to go back. That dude, Jonah Lucas, is respected by so many dope lyricists, man. I mean,
he
number
is.
one,
He is.
respected by M.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got to name nobody else. He respected
Hey,
by
you
him.
don't. You don't.
That shit crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
absolutely. Absolutely.
But yeah, he's respected by a lot of dope other rappers, and I agree with you. He definitely needs. That's a slept-on album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
Actually,
sleeper.
he's a slept-on artist.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Overall, you know
Yes,
what
he
I
is.
mean? But yeah, okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. And Little Baby Jaw, I'm not a fan of him. I definitely bang with that song. The Little Baby, I listened to the Little Baby album. I got through like maybe like 4 songs and I turned it off.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's definitely now. What I would say about it, that's not something that I'm going to bang every day. But
Yeah.
if I want to be, if I'm drinking, if I'm in my turn up mode, if I want to get in a different, younger mode than my old self, my nostalgic Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie bag, I would go to that. Before I go out of the new dudes right now, I'm going to him first. And Roddy Ricch is my favorite, but I would go to Little Baby right now. I feel like Little Baby got it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some of the albums, I'm all over the place with it. With me, Styles P really impressed me.
Okay, I didn't get a chance to really listen to that.
Yeah, I liked his project because I thought it was dope. The fact that he allowed his son to produce the beats. I didn't know his son. Yeah, I knew his son was doing a rap thing, but I didn't know his son was actually doing beats too. So yeah, he allowed his son to. Yeah, so I thought that was a really dope concept where he allowed his son to do a lot of the production. So that was dope. You know, father and son rapping on. You know, the rapper, the son, the producer. That's dope.
They be saying
You
the
know
same
what I
thing
mean?
about my son when they see his little videos he be making for my podcast.
Yup. You already know what's coming because you know with kids, man, they always watching us. You know what I'm saying? They studying us. They look at we they first superheroes, believe it or not. You know, whether they tell you or not. We are their role models. We're their superheroes and everything, man. You know what I mean? So it's dope. I know I love being a parent. You know what I'm saying?
I
it's
do
dope
too,
to
bro.
me, man. You know what I mean? It's actually
the
a blessing.
best. That's the best part of life for me, man. My fatherhood.
Yeah, man. You be able to watch
then is my brain and podcasting and interviewing people. That would be second, but my kids is first. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into Kanye. He released his new single featuring Travis Scott called "Wash Us in Blood." And I didn't even know. Out of the blue, he popped up with this single, and he popped up saying that he got an album coming out called "God's Country." What you think about the single? Did you listen to it yet?
Yeah, I did. I didn't really care for it as much. It was okay. I mean, I know sometimes songs gotta take a time to grow on you, but the thing that I paid more close attention to the fact that he was in the studio with Dr. Dre. So I'm waiting to hear what that sounds like. Because when you mix Jeezy and Dre, I don't know how you can fuck that up. If that's fucked up, then we have a problem.
Yeah, you had a major problem. You know what I'm saying? How can you go wrong with 2 legends behind the boards? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I thought it was. I listened to it. I listened to it yesterday, and I listened to it today.
Okay.
I was like, okay, it's okay. You know.
Right. It's okay. Yeah.
I'm a fan of both of them, Travis
I
Scott
like
and
Travis
Kanye
Scott.
West.
I think Travis Scott
You
is very
know,
creative.
yeah. I'm not sure, but Travis Scott was like an understudy under Kanye, right? Something like that.
Yeah, and also his dad was a producer, and you know, Premier knew his dad, so it's a lot of connections there with Travis Scott. Yeah,
Oh
it's a
wow,
lot of
man, I didn't
connections.
know
His
that
dad
part.
was a
Damn,
producer. His dad was a producer, absolutely. Yes, his dad was
damn.
into music. Yes, he was,
Okay,
absolutely. So,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So the NBA, they
Mm,
remixed their season. You
right.
know, a lot of players is basically saying they want to sit down. They don't want to play.
Yeah, like
Um,
Kyrie Irving was one of the main ones.
yeah, man. I'm a fan of Kyrie, but man, that boy tripping far as talking about like you can't put stuff out there out like just throw stuff out like yeah, black people need the NBA need to start their own league. Man, you can't be talking like that, man.
No, man. I see. I lost a lot of respect for him a long time ago, but he just keep putting alcohol in his wound. For one, he never was the type of player that even spoke about social injustices, even down to when Colin Kaepernick got on his knee. That was a perfect opportunity for everybody in every sport to speak. And even LeBron James spoke during that time. He was probably one of the only NBA players that did. So I just think that it's indicative for him to even open his mouth about anything pertaining to social injustices. Not to say that you can't speak about it, but it's just the place and how you go about it. His approach is really subpar at best. My thoughts on the NBA starting, I think that they need to test these players before they go out on that court. Like I understand the temperature shit, but no, they need to take that shit up their nose and really get tested, man, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spread
I
of
don't
it,
know if you.
the spread of it is already we already see now across the country that cases is going up. So it has to be something done. So that way it won't push the next NBA season to a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that to happen either. As much as we want to see the players play, we got to keep in mind that what it can do for the next season as well.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you seen, but
Mm-hmm.
so many of the players been testing positive, and the season didn't even start yet. You know what I mean? I seen like about 13 so far that's
Mm.
and the season didn't even start yet that tested positive. So
Wow.
you know, I thought about it. I'm like, well, damn, you got
Mm-hmm.
a lot of players that's saying, I'm gonna sit it out because I don't want I don't want to get COVID-19 and bring it home to my family and all that. I
Right.
understand all that, but at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, like, how y'all testing positive? Y'all supposedly claiming that y'all home. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Y'all saying, oh, I'm about this quarantine life. We
Right.
supposed to be home, but you
Mm-hmm.
testing positive.
Home with your wife, yo. These niggas don't be home with their wives, man. They don't be home with
No,
their
man.
girls. They be out here. They be out here in this field, bro.
Yeah,
They be,
yeah,
they
man.
be,
Like
they
I
be,
don't
they be,
believe it.
they be testing these waters, bro. I'm trying to tell you, these niggas ain't
Yeah,
innocent, man.
yeah. I mean, them dudes is rich, man. You know they got money. I'm just not.
Yeah,
I'm not believing that they stand in the crib. I believe they out here
no,
traveling, doing
yep,
whatever. You know, just
yep.
telling the wifey, "Yo, chill out. I'll be back.
Right.
I'm
Exactly.
taking a
I'll be back.
weekend trip."
Sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think that's kind of crazy, man, because y'all testing positive before the season even started, but then y'all saying, "Well, I ain't playing. I'm
Right.
sitting out." Like,
Right.
and I'm not saying this because of the fact that I'm an
Mm-hmm.
NBA fan and I'm like, all right, I'm being selfish.
Right.
I'm not on that type of time. I'm just like,
Exactly.
yo, it just doesn't make sense. Like,
It
you're
don't,
supposed to be
bro.
home with the family. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
yeah, I'm not buying
Yeah,
that,
man.
man.
I do want to see it though. Don't get me wrong. I miss sports. So the sports fan of me is saying I want to see it, but the human part of me is saying, damn. But what about their family and shit? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you this though. You know,
what's
could you
up?
tell your job, yo, I'm sitting out for the season because I don't want to get COVID-19?
No,
You
no.
feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, I work in the medical field. I can't
Right.
tell my job like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
man, I can't do this. I'm sitting
Right.
out until
Right.
y'all resolve this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then my another issue I had with is you had a lot of players, and this is
Mm-hmm.
back on this is something what you actually just said. You had a lot of players that's talking about, man, I'm sitting because of the injustices towards George Floyd. When these players are saying shit like that, they ain't never stand for cap. They ain't never
Nope.
stand for nothing.
Nope. They
You
ain't
know what I'm
stand for
saying?
They ain't stand for Sandra Bland. They ain't stand for Freddie Gray. They ain't stand for Eric Gardner. They ain't stand for Philip Castillo. Like, come on, man. Mike Brown, y'all niggas was still shooting that rock, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Shooting that rock, collecting that
Shooting that
check,
rock, drinking that
flying
Gatorade.
IG hoes out.
Yup, look, drinking that Gatorade. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And
Yep.
fucking them hoes in them hotel rooms. Y'all niggas be
Yep.
lying.
Yep. Definitely, man.
So, yup.
But
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. I also came across this situation where
Mm-hmm.
I thought I don't know if you've seen the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
They interviewed Russell Simmons. I,
Mm.
I actually watched that interview,
I
and
did too. I seen it. I
yeah,
seen it.
it was interesting to hear him talk, and due to he got a lot of allegations going on, as far as sexual assaults and alleged
Mm-hmm.
rape cases. I don't know. It sounds crazy to me.
Right.
But he got those allegations out there. But
Mm-hmm.
the Breakfast Club took a lot of flack for actually giving him the interview. And in the interview, he was talking about all the social injustice going on about
Mm-hmm.
our people in America, this and that.
Right.
And do you think like all the platforms should ban him from talking with these allegations going on? Because recently the Drink Champs, they deleted their episode because they had
They
him on
did?
there. But yeah, Nori was on Twitter like kind of talking about it a little bit, man. And I
Hmm.
thought that was kind of crazy, man. Like,
No,
this
I
man
think I
still
see, but
deserves.
let's see, that's the part I don't get. You canceling somebody before they proven guilty in a court of law. Like until he's proven guilty, how the fuck can we cancel him? It's not been proven. Allegations are allegations. That's why when you do an interview, you say allegedly, because allegedly means he was allegedly did the crime. But until it's proven in a court of law, see, this the problem. We keep proving things to the court of opinion instead of court of law. It's two different things. Until the judge say, until the jury or whatever say you're guilty, we shouldn't be canceling this, man. I think it's absurd, man. And like I
Yeah,
said
man.
before, it always happens in black culture. When rockers and rock and roll people and rock stars rape motherfuckers and do shit, they don't ever get canceled. They don't ever get talked about by their own folks. But why do we do that? Self-hate, man.
Yo, man, you got my mind rolling now. You got a good point there. I'm thinking about that. Like, you right. Like when these allegations is brought up in other races, they don't already cancel them, man. They still
No,
supporting them,
they
still
still
watching their
support them.
movies, still listening to their music, still buying their products or whatever. You
Right.
know, it's
It's
crazy that
fucked up,
our
man.
people does that they do that, man. But I thought that
That's
was kind of
self-hate
crazy.
though, because you know what I'm saying? Like it's self-hate. I mean, and I'm not trying to bring the R. Kelly situation up, but I remember when they showed the situation before he got locked up again. Like when we all watched a Lifetime, everybody was talking reckless about him, and I'm just like, I'm not saying I don't believe he did it, but at the same time, damn, let the man get a day in court. Let him get a day in court. That's all I'm saying.
And the R. Kelly shit is crazy, man.
Oh
That
yeah.
shit all over the place. Like I'm
But
not.
they didn't get that same energy, and neither did Oprah Winfrey to Harry Weinstein. Like I just and Epstein. Like I want y'all to give the same energy that y'all gave R. Kelly to those guys, because those guys did shit just as much as R. Kelly did shit. You nigga fucked half of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man.
Yup, yup. And those chicks that smashed them, they took the bag, took the
Yup,
job, and they
yup,
kept it moving.
yup.
Now they conveniently waited until now. And listen, I'm not condoning that dude's behavior. I'm not condoning R. Kelly's behavior, but
Behavior.
I'm just saying, like, logically, the shit just to me it doesn't add up
Nope.
properly to me.
No, it
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? And but I definitely feel as though like damn, like Russell Simmons deserved his voice
to be
to be
heard.
heard. You feel
Like,
me? Like
damn,
I
you
mean,
can't
damn,
talk. You telling me
this
that
is
you basically
he's an
telling me put
icon for our
a
community.
muzzle on the Godfather of hip hop and just get him out of here. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's not cool, man. Like I really feel some type when I read the articles on that shit. And then I seen Nori on Twitter, he deleted his John, and you know people was on Twitter saying like, damn, Nori, did Puff, you know, make you delete that John because you know Revolt
Right.
has Breakfast Club and you know Nori is tied to the Revolt too.
Yeah.
And Nori went on Twitter. He was like, "No, it didn't. It didn't come down to Puff or Jay saying to delete the episode. Um, he said that you know he decided to delete the episode.
Right.
You know, but me personally, if I had that kind of platform, I would
Hmm.
welcome somebody like Russell Simmons.
I
I honor
would
that
too.
guy. You know, he
I would.
deserved that
I do
honor.
too, man. I look up to Russell. I would too, man. I mean, I
Yeah,
grew up watching his moves when he started out with LL and Run DMC. So before I even seen what Puff did for the game, I seen what Russell did for the game. So as much as I'm against, rape or sexual assault, I still respect the man for what he did for the culture. I'm not going to not respect him because he made a mistake. I'm not. And look, I understand the Me Too movement and all that. I get all that. But at the same time, it's just like, damn. So when someone makes a mistake, everything they did before that, you just supposed to just delete it. Like he never did no good in life. That's bullshit. They did the
yeah,
same thing to
man.
Michael Vick. They did the same thing to Michael Vick with the dog shit.
Yep, yep, yeah. And you, the thing that I
Mm,
like about what Russell was saying, and listen, I'm not taking sides. I got to put that out there. What I do like about what Russell was saying, he's up against these allegations. He's
right,
actually admitting and saying, "Listen,
right,
when I was young, yes, I was a womanizer." He said I was
right.
on drugs, I was high. He said, but I didn't have to rape nobody. He said I ain't had to rape nobody.
And look,
Like,
right, he fucking Russell. What the fuck? And that's the same way I feel about Bill Cosby. Like, come on, Bill Cosby though. Mr. Huxtable himself, he had to rape somebody. Come on, man.
stop it.
He had to give these women drugs, and these women was ugly as fuck. They
Yeah,
was ugly as shit. Come on, man. You
yeah,
ain't gonna tell me that
yeah.
shit, bro. These motherfuckers was old white ladies. I can't even see Bill wanting to fuck with these bitches, man.
No,
Like, I can't see it.
yeah,
You must be
yeah.
talking about Bill that made Fat Albert Bill wanted to fuck with them, but not Huxtable, not Mr. Huxtable. Fuck that. That's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, yo, yeah, man, yeah, man, yo, I,
Straight up.
yo, I totally agree. Definitely on the Bill shit, man. Like that shit was fucking with me, man. Like taking away Dr. Cosby's honorary degrees, and and it's funny because all that Bill did for those, the universities and stuff like that, they didn't get that money back to him. All the
No.
money he donated, man, they didn't get that money back to him.
They
You know what I'm
kept it.
saying? And
And he needed it. He needed it. He
yo,
needed to fight in that case. He needed all his bread.
yeah, man, yeah, and it's crazy because this is what they do to African American icons in our community, man. And it's like
They did the same thing to Mike, but Mike wasn't having it. That motherfucker was walking to court militant with Muslims, FOY. He
yeah,
beat
yeah,
every fucking case. He beat him the first time and the second time. And then on top of that, the motherfuckers was trying to get money from him. After the shit was over, they was still trying to get money from him. They was trying to extort Mike. Everybody know that shit. Like, I just can't believe for the life of me that Mike fucked boys. Like, it's nothing if you can't prove it, if there's no semen in their ass, then it ain't fucking true. That's it. I'm never gonna believe that Mike fucked them boys. I don't
and
give a fuck
then
what nobody said.
and then on that case, yo, why would y'all take the money? If you solely believe that your kid got fucked in the ass by the all time pop star
The
legend,
greatest of all time,
greatest
bro.
of all time,
Period.
why
In
would you
any
take the money?
fucking
Why would you take the
genre.
check?
Exactly.
Stop it.
They
You know
know
what I'm
they
saying?
know they were trying to get that bread from him, man. Come on, man.
You a parent, I'm a parent.
Right.
You find out Michael Jackson touched your son. You
If I take that money, I'm just as guilty, right? If I if I
exactly,
if I take that bread, like when they was trying to extort Mike with the boys, I'm just as guilty because I'm taking the bread. I'm basically saying, you know what I'm saying? I want the bread. That's what this is about. It's about the money. It ain't about nothing else. Come on, man.
exactly,
No,
exactly,
no.
exactly, man. And that's before I got interrupted by a phone call. I thought my shit was on fucking do not disturb,
I
but
got interrupted too, man. Look, this
yeah, I
shit
was
crazy.
saying like like at you, I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know how you think. You're not
Right.
gonna say, oh well, I'm gonna take this check because you know
Mm-mm.
Mike did this to my son and I want this bread. No,
No,
you
I'm not
potentially
taking that shit,
you
nigga. Go
ruined
to
my
jail.
son's life. You know
You're
what I'm
going
saying?
to jail, my G. You're
Yeah,
going to jail. I'm not taking shit. You're going to jail, my G. That's it.
exactly, exactly, man. Damn, yeah, this shit crazy, man. We'll
Mm-hmm.
get into
Mm-hmm.
this some trolling shit right here, man. DJ Akademiks versus Freddie Gibbs, the beef. You know, I'm gonna
Oh
say
my God.
this first. I'm gonna say this. DJ Akademiks, he is what he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not knocking nobody hustle. His whole
No.
hustle is to just troll,
Yep.
start beef,
Yep.
piss people, start with people for no fucking reason, just to
Mm-hmm.
generate a bag for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I respect Freddie Gibbs. I fuck with his
Right.
music. I actually fuck with his album that he did, with the Alchemist. That's a dope
Yeah,
album.
Alfredo.
You know what I mean?
Alfredo.
Alfredo. That's a dope album.
Yeah,
But
that's it is.
Freddie Gibbs, that nigga be trolling too, man. And people don't talk about that shit, man. Like I watched him in an interview recently. I gotta shout out Kel. You met Kel. Shout out Kel.
Yeah.
He sent me an interview, and he in an interview the other day talking about, he'll fuck LL Cool J up in a fight and all this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna send you that, John, when we finish this, man. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Wow.
yeah, he was on that John talking about he'll give LL a fair one, nigga, because you buff don't mean shit. I'll fuck you up. And it's just like, I'm looking at the interview like, damn, my man, you a troll.
Listen. All right. So this is my thoughts on this whole situation. So the first thing that I thought, because academics spoke about Jeezy and talked about Freddie Gibbs. Now, let me just talk about that part of it first. Now, I like Freddie Gibbs. I really like him. I think he's lyrical. The last three projects was dope. Even though that song he did with King Pusha on the previous project, King Pusha blazed him and left him right where he fucking stand. He ain't had no wiggle room to fuck with King Pusha on his own song. King Pusha smashed that song. I thought that was actually arguably one of the best verses I heard that year. But I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, bro. Like I like you, but you're just one of those rappers that are just gonna be known for good music, lyrical ability, and I don't think that's it. Like he
That's it.
doesn't have a he's not gonna go past that ceiling. And when you try to compare him to Jeezy, it's really no comparison because TM 101 is better than any project you ever did. That's first off. Second of all, what Jeezy did for down south hip hop is just on another level. Like you can't even compare it. You just can't. I'm just sorry, you just can't. He's a trendsetter, a trailblazer. Jeezy can put out a project today, tomorrow. He can do a tour down ATL, and that shit gonna sell out. I don't think Freddie Gibbs can do that. A lot of people don't know who Freddie Gibbs is. And in my last podcast, I asked 3 artists who he was, and they didn't know who he was. And that's 3 rappers. So
Damn.
again, you might have dope music, but your impact is little to none. Let's just call it spade or what it is. Now, academics, I think that he's a troll. I think that his philosophy and his thought patterns on hip hop is absolutely insane. Just like I feel the same way about Charlemagne. I just think that some of the shit that Charlemagne and Akademiks say about hip hop, I just be wanting to throw the fuck up because I don't be believing in shit. I mean, remember when Charlemagne said that G Dep is better than Mace, Black Rob is better than Mace, Mace,
I wanted to
Mace
fucking, I wanted to personally like, be
slap
like,
him.
you gotta give me a box. Like, that's crazy. How the fuck
Like, no, they're not
Mace?
better than Mace. They're not.
Mace? Mace
They're
is,
not better. Listen,
come
they're
on,
not even better than Pretty Mace,
come
let
on,
alone
man.
Murder Mace.
You
And don't let
know.
me pull out Children of the Corn Mace with Big L
Oh,
McGruff Mace. Like,
man.
bro, like it's just not, you're just not ready for that kind of Mace. So I just certain people that are in these positions, and this is why I created this podcast, because it has to be a way you or me to get in those doors and flip Complex around. Because let's truth be told, that show Everyday Struggle hasn't been popping since Joe left.
Facts.
And I like Wayno. I think Wayno is dope. But come on, Akademiks, like, no, I ain't feeling that.
Nah, man. Nah. Akademiks is, he is, like I said, he is what he is.
Yep.
And
He wants to, I think that he wants to say these things for the clickbait. I think that his mind is saying one thing, but in order to get the clickbait, or order to get people to say, I can't believe he said that, he says that.
That's exactly what it is. It's the clickbait. And my whole thing is, like, far as when I'm like, this whole thing is new that I'm doing as far as with this podcast, 16s and Things podcast, is sports and hip hop. Now, like I told you the other day, man, I'm building relationships off authenticity. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be authentic. I don't give a fuck about clickbait. I want to talk about hip hop and let people hear, get my opinions across, because a lot of people out here, they don't do the research. Some people out here, like, I talk to some people young and old, like, yo, damn, you heard of such and such? No. Well, look, I'm going to share your music with them. Then they be like, damn, that person hot. Then it's like, I done built the relationship with them. Because now they'll hit me up now like, yo, I done went and such catalog, you know about this person. I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know about that person. So now we done built a relationship on all that started on some shit because I kept it authentic. I kept it authentic, like, yo, this is how I feel. This is my opinion. Check this out. Boom, boom. It's just like, it's not a lot of authentic people in the game right now, man. I'm not doing this shit for the fucking likes.
Me and you authentic, bro. We authentic.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
We like them all. We like them authentic Mitchell and Ness jerseys from back in the day, bro.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, like, the saying, real recognize real, man. When you came on the Hood Jeans' podcast, before we even set up, we was already bobbing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of our, last year, that was one of our most listened.
And then when you came on my joint, it was the same thing.
Exactly,
same
man.
Thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, authentic, you know what I'm saying? Being authentic, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, that shit is goofy. You know, he trying to bait
It's a circus, bro. It's a circus.
To Quilly. Like, Meek don't have to respond to Quilly. Quilly is where he at.
He shouldn't, and he should never respond to him. Never.
Like,
now unless he start, now he drop a hit him up, then I don't know, Meek. If he drop, I fucked your bitch, you know what I mean, all that. Like, I don't know, Meek. I don't think you can just let that just. I know I couldn't. Me being a man, because you a man at the end of the day too. Fuck this rap shit. I'm a man. I'm going to either see you in the street or I'm going to see you in that booth. One of the two.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm going to ask this question. You know, I don't know where you're going to go with this. Yeah, I'm feeling this wine right now. I got to pause. But which era of hip-hop you like best?
The golden era.
Man, you like my brother from another, man. You know what I'm saying? You know the saying that they say,
era, man.
You know, blood don't have to be related.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, look, when my mom had me and your mom had you, we was intertwined some kind of way. But it just the brothers we just couldn't connect into 2019. Like they was like they had some shit, some fucking shit when we was born. It's like, you know, Ronnie and Mr. 100, they gonna connect in 2019. They gonna be hip hop brothers for life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That shit crazy, man. But yo, that golden era is fucking crazy, man. I gotta shout out to my brother. He 10 years older than me. I'm 43. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He put
I'm
me
43
on
too.
he put me on to rock him first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My brother was into the DJing, and I used to watch him and his homies. They be on the turntables with the break beats and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
I just
But
be looking.
what I would say though too, bro, besides the golden era, and I forget the name of this era, but the 90s is like right neck and neck with the golden era for me.
I gotta agree.
Because when Wu-Tang came out and Protect Your Neck came out, I was at the Lumberjack and I seen them live, and I was just like, wow.
Damn, you witnessed that?
Yes, I did, bro.
Oh man, God bless you, brother.
I seen them all, man. ODB, Method Man, and they wasn't even famous yet. No one knew who they was, and it wasn't even sold out, and it was only fucking $20 to get in, bro. $20.
Man, yo, $20. That's something I respect.
And look, it was some bad. When I tell you, it was some badass chicks in that room. Oh my God, it was these
at a grimy show like that.
Yes, it was these two chicks because they love Method Man. That's why they was there. You know, the chicks used to love Method Man, but there was these badass twins from South Philly. I think they was named Deidre and Deani or some shit. I was around them the whole night. I was going on the front trying to see, you know, Woo, but then I was like, yo, let me check out them twins. They was bad as shit, man.
Dang.
I look, man, it's so crazy when I think about my childhood, like how close I was to bagging, like, or getting close to the pussy. I messed up on some pussy in my past, bro. I did. I was too busy caught up with Word magazines and Right On and, you know, trying to act like Bobby Brown in the mirror and be like LL and shit. I had the Gumby. I had all that shit, man.
Yo, I remember my man had the steps in his head. You remember motherfuckers had the steps?
Oh, that shit. I always thought that shit was whack. But yeah, I remember that. I remember when motherfuckers was trying to look like Redhead Kingpin. I seen one boy. I'm taking you back. I'm seeing one boy. He had the red top like Redhead Kingpin. He had the gazelles. I was like, damn, nigga, what you from the Bronx? Looking like Redhead Kingpin in Philly and shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Because you know Philly had a certain style, man. You know we created trends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
And that's part of my problem now, as far as when it comes to Philly hip hop now. Like, I hate when somebody might email me, be like, "Yo, check out this new artist. He's from 25th Allegheny. I listen to the music,
and they sound like they from down south, right?
Mississippi, huh?
They sound like they from down south, right?
Exactly. I hate that shit because I know where we came from. You know what I'm saying? Like Philly always started, and you know this.
We always had a style identity. We was the first ones with the Gucci's. We went to AC and got them Gucci's. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were the first ones with them. They know that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. And you know, even to this day, I still would say, like, well, it depends on how old you are. But, like, when we go places, travel, they be like, yo, you from Philly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because most of the time, motherfuckers know.
Shit, bro.
They know.
Shit. See, look, you know what's crazy? It's funny. But my beard always get them. But then you know what else? My lingo and how I talk get them.
Yep.
They be knowing. You know what I'm saying?
And the way you the
way I carry myself.
Your mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? That get it too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. So that's why I just be a little upset. Like, you know, I'm not knocking the new niggas, but I'm just saying, like, yo, man, Philly always represented. We always started the trends and shit like that. We was original all the time. You know what I mean? Man, the last thing I'm gonna get into is today is Friday before the 4th, and I gotta say this, and I'm always gonna say this every fucking year. The 4th is not our fucking holiday.
No, it's not.
I've been saying this shit before this shit, you know, before a lot of our people have gotten awakened, and I'm glad a lot of our people are awakened now, and they're studying and researching and finding out shit now.
I've been woke, but I'm glad more brothers and sisters are woke now.
Yeah. But what I was saying was, you know, I went on another fucking tangent, but today's Friday. it's New Music Friday. We got to get into the new shit that was released today, and the most popular thing that everybody was waiting for was the Pop
Was
Smoke
Pop
album.
Smoke. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about that, man. What you think?
I like Pop Smoke album. My favorite song on there is the joint with Roddy Rebel. Shout out to Bobby Smurda, free Bobby Smurda, free Roddy, the whole GS9. But I like that song the best. The song with Roddy Ricch and 50 was all right. I knew they was trying to cater to the females, but I ain't really feel that joint. I thought that it was gonna be a harder record than the Roddy Rebel joint. I was like, yo, I know that 50 shit joint gonna be hard. He gonna take me back to Many Men and Get Rich or Die Trying type shit. But he was on some, get with the pussy, I'm a fucker. Yeah, I'm like, oh, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. He was on his LL shit, them Queens niggas. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a dope project, but I don't think Pop Smoke, in my opinion, and Rest of the Soul, because he left a major impact on hip hop. But I don't think he can do an album. I think he's a single artist. It's two type of artists. There's an artist that's single artist and an artist that can do a whole album. And I don't think Pop Smoke can do an album.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man? You on point, man. You got on your A&R bag with that. And I got to say, I agree with what you said. You know what I'm saying? And I got to say, also, when I hear Pop Smoke vocal tone, which is like that deep baritone, it's reminiscent of kind of like a 50 Cent mixed with DMX kind of.
Oh, yeah, 50 Cent. Most definitely.
Yeah, and it's like
heavy influence.
I hear that his vocal tone, but then when I hear him on that LL shit on the second half of the album, I'm like, yo, that don't match.
That's what I mean. He switched up.
His vocal tone,
switched up that tone, bro.
That to say you want to hear that hard shit and them hard beats.
Another thing I didn't like about the album, he got Quavo twice, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't like that.
He was killing me with that.
And he had Quavo in the last project. I'm like, damn, I know that shit, bro, but damn, dog.
Yeah.
What about fucking Offset? Like, what about Lil Baby? What about Gunna? Why you gotta keep Quavo?
Yeah. That was fucking me up because I'm like, well, goddamn. Was this supposed to be a Quavo and Pop Smoke album or some shit like that?
That's how it felt. You know what I'm saying? Like
goddamn.
Maybe they took away them other songs and just pick out the best out of that bag of songs and then added whatever, like fill-ins or whatever. But yeah, I ain't really feel the project. I give it a 3.5 mics if we talking source ratings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You said 3.5 mics.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3 mics.
Okay.
3 mics. My favorite song on the joint.
A half and no mic is not that much difference.
Oh, you said what?
A half a mic and no mic is not that much difference. So 3.5 and 3.0 ain't that much difference.
Yeah, you're right. My favorite song on the joint was the joint 44 Bulldog, which it was typical Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I like that joint too.
Hood shit.
Grimy.
It was shortened to the
I love his ad-libs, man.
Crazy.
I love his ad-libs.
It's kind of reminiscent of like a Jeezy. You know, Jeezy ad-libs is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, but, you know, the other albums that came out today, I don't know if you know, Wayne re-released that Free Weezy album from 2015. My man, he's shaking his head like,
listen, Lil Wayne is a legend. But Lil Wayne, I think he just need to give it up. Seriously, on some real shit. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm dead serious. Like, I feel like Lil Wayne should just focus on putting other artists out. I think he should, continue with Young Money, get another Drake, get another Nicki Minaj, try to find some more talent, continue with his little radio show. He getting a check for that. So, that's it. But no, Lil Wayne, I ain't checking for that. I ain't checking for that.
You know what's crazy, man? Like
too much serve, man.
Yeah,
too much, I'm serious.
I was going to say
Wayne, but
the drugs, man.
He just mentally, he just not there, bro.
Yeah, the drugs, man. The drugs, man.
We got some people in the room. Shout out to Iyaya. She in the room. My Mr. Physicality, he in the room.
Yeah, man.
Couple people in the room.
I've been meaning to tell you, man. Like, you brought the baddies to the room. I was seeing nothing but baddies down the joint. They coming in. I'm like, yo, I can't wave to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to conduct the interview.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like,
yeah.
man, hey, listen, shout out. Listen, if y'all want to get the party right, you want to get some baddies at the party, holla at DJ Bugsy, yo. This boy, he know all the baddies, man. I'm
Oh
not
my God, you
bullshitting, y'all.
crazy,
I'm not.
boy.
This ain't cap. This ain't no fucking cap, yo. DJ Bugsy
They be
know the
fucking with me.
baddies.
I can't front. They be fucking with me, man. They
No,
do.
for real. You know,
They be
you
fucking.
know, I'm official.
Right.
I'm gonna talk how I talk. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Most
real talk,
definitely.
man. You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely.
So look,
Yeah.
man, we're gonna wrap things up, man.
Yeah, man. I
So
appreciate you, bro.
it's
I
so
can't. So let me ask you this. So have you been still since the quarantine and things is open back up? You back to the regular schedule with doing it in the studio and doing it in the like how's things with you?
oh man, let me get into that. Actually, it's crazy. Far as
Mm-hmm.
all right, far as like hood geniuses, you know, us doing
Right.
hood geniuses, um, shout out Lady T, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? I did this whole John and I ain't shout out Lady T, but shout out Lady T. Damn, it's
Yeah.
telling me I got 40 seconds remaining. But
Oh
basically,
shit.
she went and got tested, and you know she cool.